Hello, good morning. Can we meet you?
Good morning. Finayan Pat Nicholas.
All right. Can you tell us about yourself?
I'm from the family of five. Um, Four girls and a boy. I'm the fourth born, and my father is Mr. Gideon Gardner Nicholas, while my mom is Mrs. Patricia Nicholas.
All right. Can you tell us about your favorite childhood memory?
Right from time I've been this all alone child, so I never had anything interesting growing up as a child. Like I love being on my own, just having my own space. When my siblings are in the sitting room, I'm in the room. When they're in the room, I'm in the sitting room. Like I enjoy being alone, even as a child.
All right then. So, what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
I'm not sure I've done it. Okay, when I was in secondary school, I fought with one of my mates and I broke a plate on her face. Like I didn't believe I had the strength and the mind to do
I
that.
can't believe that too. It's all right then. So, was it out of anger or?
Yeah, it was out of anger. I had a younger sister in SS1 and she punished her. I was very mad when I found out about it. And the best I could do as an elder sister was to fight for her.
All right then. So, do you have any regrets in life? If yes, what's your biggest regret in life?
For me, I think if there's anything I would love to, like biggest regret, I want to be faster than this. I don't want to say smarter. I'm smart, but I think naturally I'm slow. So if there's anything I would love to, is for me to be faster than this. The way I talk, the way I walk. But anyway, it's me. So
As a child, what was your dream? Did you want to be a medical doctor like most of kids?
interesting. As a child, I've always wished to be a policewoman.
Reasons?
Okay, I grew up in their environment.
Okay.
I went to their primary school, I went to their secondary school. Everything I had around me was police. And I have this picture. I wanted to be a policewoman very young, and I'm going to start from the officer level. So after my secondary school, all I have in mind was to go to police academy without going to the university.
It's okay then. So, how did you find yourself in facials?
All right. In 2010, after my beauty pageant in Taraba's Miss Tourism, I don't know what happened. Like 2 days after the beauty pageant, I woke up with some rashes on my forehead, and that was how I started breaking out. And I resumed school. I was in 300 level. That made me so depressed. I could not go for lecture. I decided to keep to myself. It was all over. People were wondering how comes a beauty queen have pimples. It was so painful. Like I had the pimples all over my face. So at that point, I had to start thinking of what to do to take care of my face. I kept on trying one thing to another like that. It has improved anyway, but it's not like my face is totally clear. But the most important thing is that I can now take care of my face all by myself. I don't need to go anywhere for someone to do facials for me.
Okay. So, when you had your pimple episodes and all, where did your greater support come from in terms of finding solution?
Um, I think it's from, let's say it came from different people, because at that point I was getting advice from different people. Some people would tell me is what I eat, some people would tell me I'm reacting to this, I'm reacting to that. But the 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 point is that I didn't allow any of those things to get to me. I just told myself I can't be jumping from one product to another. So I have to try natural things to see if it's really going to fit the face. so I can just stick to one thing, because I noticed I was moving from one product to another. I was reacting, some were making my face very light, some were allowing me to break out the more. So I had to just decide on a particular thing that I want to do. And that was when I made up my mind I can take care of myself, my face, all by myself.
So what products are you using currently?
Currently, I'm using Neutrogena facial wash, spa salt. That's all.
Alright then. So when you look at the mirror, when you wake up in the morning and look at the mirror, who do you see?
I see a smart Finayan. That's someone, by God's grace, in years to come, she will have not necessarily a facials where people come to do facials, but she can easily tell people what they need to use for their skin, because we have different skin type. So at that point, I should be able to see someone and tell you what will suit your skin.
Alright then. So what you're saying now is, okay, can you describe yourself in 5 words?
I'm lovely. I'm interesting. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I love being alone. Like, that is the sweet part of me that I like. I get moody. I think just 4.
Alright then. So facials to you, like you said earlier, is because you needed solution to what you had. So what do you have plans of sharing the knowledge to other people who you think need same solution?
Yes, like how I said earlier, that I want to work on myself to get to that point where once I meet with an individual that has any skin issue or facials, or the person is breaking out or something, I should be able to see you and tell you what you can use and what would be good for your face, because we have different skins. What Mr. A will react to, it might be fine for Mr. B. So I should be able to see you and tell you what will be good for you.
Alright then, that sounds interesting. So when was the last time you cried? Since you said you are very moody and you like being alone, I believe when people are alone they tend to cry sometimes, especially when they are moody and alone. When was the last time you cried?
I think I cry like every month.
Every month?
Maybe twice or more than.
In a
I don't
month?
know. Yeah, it helps me feel better, really. It helps me feel better when I'm angry, when I'm moody. There's this thing I feel in my chest. So the best thing for me to feel better at that moment is just for me to cry out. Not really loud, but like once I cry, I feel better. There's this joy that comes with it.
It's alright then. So what are you possibly afraid of? Is there a particular kind of animal you're afraid of? Or a kind of emotional feeling you're afraid of? Or some kind of people you're afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything.
It's alright, so you're brave.
Yeah, the most important thing is that once I want to do it, nobody can stop me.
You're not afraid of snakes?
No.
So you can fight a snake?
Sure.
Alright then. What do you think your greatest weakness is? What is that thing that you think people would do to you that would really get to you just like that, without them having to put effort?
Nothing really.
Nothing really. Okay. So what has life taught you so far? What is that particular lesson you've learned from life?
Life has taught me to always stand on my own, and to always believe in myself and push myself hard, no matter what the situation is, no matter where I find myself. Anywhere, I should just try and push myself and bring the best out of myself.
Alright then. Alright, Finayan. So what is that thing you used to do but you no longer do?
I get angry easily,
Okay.
and I allow I get angry easily, and when people makes me angry, I allow it get to me. But at this point, I manage myself very well.
Okay, then. Would you say it's as a result of maybe you took courses in anger management, something that came with maturity, age, and time?
Not really. I noticed, okay, there was this time I had ulcer attack. I was admitted in the hospital all because I was angry, because I found out that anger can trigger ulcer pain. Depression can do that as well. So I told myself I will manage myself to that point that those things that causes the pain, the ulcer pain, I won't allow them get to me any longer.
Alright, that's interesting. So it's for health benefits.
Yes.
Interesting. So finally, before we call it a day for today, I would like to ask, do you have a name in mind yet? You talked about having a brand to grow in years to come, whereby you get to someone and you're able to identify what their skin issue could be. And also, I'd like to ask if you have a brand name already, and if you have plans of taking courses in dermatology.
Not really. I don't have plans of getting a brand name or taking a
Course in dermatology.
yes, because seriously, it's just for me, for myself, for my face. I can advise one on what to do, but it's not like I want to go into it to make it a business or something. It's just for myself.
Alright, okay then. Thank you very much for your time. Do have a lovely day ahead.
Thank you.